cat was literally yowling non-stop, so I've had to pick him up, and not only now he just decided to shut up. Good morning, peeps. It is Mimberly. Welcome back to the channel. Following on from Caleb's announcement trailer yesterday and the part 2 with the 3.0 live stream, you know, period tracker, because who needs flow in 2025? Obviously not us girlies, because we've had another trailer drop today. Homecoming Wings. Now, ow. I'm going to assume that this is because obviously Caleb is debuting on the 22nd of January, and I have seen online that the standard banner is going to be updated with Caleb's, which means he's going to have a solar, which makes complete sense. What are you doing? He's just flopping onto my lap. So we're going to watch it, and I'm scared because I still can't stop thinking about that trailer from yesterday. The uniform, the way he's kind of come across, and, you know, the whole, they were made to destroy one another is genuinely really beginning to worry me. So, let's see.
And because I'm older than you, my hands are bigger. I'll start school earlier too. That's just how it is.
I want to keep you in a world where it's just the two of us.
I'm getting Yandere vibes.
In the Far Space Fleet, there are only soldiers and officers.
A man in uniform.
If you understand the situation, then let's go ahead and have a nice chat. There's more than one pair of eyes observing you in this room, and it'll be over before you know it. Answer me. Do what you're told and don't cause any trouble. You won't get hurt now. You passed. It's me. I'm back. You're thinking some chip got put into my brain, right? And now I'm no longer who I used to be. A trial. What have I done wrong? I always held myself back and endured day after day after day. It was suffocating. Do you remember that injured cat you brought back home? Back when we were kids, I got a collar with a bell. That way, it couldn't escape without being noisy. This nightmare will come to an end.
Okay, too much is happening at once.
Always be together. Target has entered the containment zone.
Pursuing target.
Oh, okay. Right, hold on. That was way too many things happening at once. So I'm going to have to go back, because I have realized that if I sit and watch the whole trailer, my mind's going to go all over the place, and the thoughts I want to say, I will not get out. So first off, it's obviously NC here. We've been brought in for some sort of interrogation. Obviously, the interrogation's gone through, and then the MC's kind of gone, oh my god, Caleb, you're alive, or something along those lines.
Some chip got put into my brain, right?
Well, yeah, that I'm not going to lie, with the experiments, that is not unbelievable. What are you doing?
And now I'm no longer who I used to be. A trial. What have I done wrong?
Okay, so a trial, what have I done wrong? Well, MC's kind of believed you're dead for like a good solid couple of months now. Or at least on this channel we have, until recently. So, yeah, that's obviously a particular problem. Also, this little one, I swear to God. I'm going to put you down because you're causing a distraction. Right. What have I done wrong? Well, many things. Stranger, deceive, love with a question mark. He's obviously, I'm trying to see if I can get the frame.
Do you remember that injured cat you brought?
He's, okay, right, so he's, carrying us bridal style. That is always a, tick in the right books. Cause, you know, Silas does the exact same thing.
Back when we were kids, I got a collar with a bell.
He's just put something on our wrist. Now, I'm wondering if that's some sort of tracking device or something?
That way, it couldn't escape.
Okay, and what is this? I'm going to assume that this is something to do with his evil. Because whatever he's doing here is not natural.
This nightmare will come to an end. I promise. We'll always be together.
That is the most fucking yandere sentence. We will always be together. That's one of the most yandere sentences I think anyone could ever say, really. But this seems to be about the gameplay now, which I am loving the look of. Oh.
Once you're off the ground, the only path is forward.
I am sorry. Why does that look so good? That is criminally not good. It's the uniform, people. It's the uniform. Oh my lord. Okay, and this is his normal companion, I guess?
Until everything is resolved.
Okay, yeah, there's the 4-star.
So don't be afraid. No matter what happens, I'll be here for you. Let's go back. Let's go home.
I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely do think...
So, if I don't show...
Okay, this is what I'm thinking. That definitely shows that Caleb does still obviously care and love about the MC, but maybe they're being pitted against each other, or maybe... Because it mentioned that the experiment that he had must never be restarted, and we know he has like a metal arm, or like some sort of cyborg arm. So, I don't know, my thoughts of him are all over the place. Obviously, until we play the story, we're not going to really know 100% for sure. But I definitely think that Caleb is probably torn between his duty as a colonel and then his affection for the MC. And I'm curious, how is Silas going to react to this? Because obviously he seems to know all the time when something's going on. Like, I'm getting vibes that Silas would 100% have, like, trackers on her and stuff like that just to keep her safe. But Caleb comes across as having trackers to keep an eye on her.
A concern is someone close to you. It doesn't count as being genuine.
This isn't the one we get for free, is it? This must be the next banner.
At the time, I thought that when you were older, I'd settle the score with you. One grievance at a time.
Okay, obviously the new combat series, and I'm not gonna lie, the white looks good as well, but I personally, I still prefer the black. And MC looks amazing in that outfit too. More outfits to add to my collection.
Air defenses have been set. Waiting for confirmation.
Huh.
Ground preparations complete.
Oh, they've gone flashy with this. Jesus.
Don't worry, I've got your back. I won't lose. I have someone I must protect. Requesting full suppression gunfire.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how to feel about this. All I know is that Caleb's probably taken over number 2. Gosh, okay, right. Oh, we've got a few things to talk about there. Okay, so first off, I must say they have done an amazing job with this trailer. I'm loving the look of Caleb so far, and to be honest, I think we did need like kind of like another villain character, because Zane, Xavier, and Raphael are kind of the cuties, like as in they're the good people. Silas kind of comes across as a red flag at first, but then you kind of just realise it's just the way he is, you know, with the M109 zone. I don't think Silas is really a red flag in the slightest. Caleb is giving me red flag vibes, and I know that the Chinese community absolutely adore him. So I think they're doing him justice. The only thing I do hope in the next couple of months is that we do get more Silas content, which I think is kind of like a complaint with a lot of the community. But we do have Valentine's Day coming up, and we do also have Silas's birthday on the 18th of April. So I imagine they're going to be bringing out another birthday card and a birthday event for that too. But genuinely, Caleb is beginning to make me worry for where the story's going to go. Not in a bad way. This is all in a good way. But I genuinely do not know how I feel about him. Like, my chest is 50-50. You got the 50 part of me that is like, okay, yeah, I really like him. You know, I want to get to know him more because, you know, childhood best friend trope. It'll literally be like childhood friends to enemies to lovers, I feel like. But at the same time, I am genuinely terrified for what impact he's going to have in the story. Because how the hell is he going to explain being in the explosion and not dying? Like, that's going to be very, very interesting. And obviously, he's a bloody colonel of the air fleet now. So, oh, he's got some explaining to do. And I am now going to focus on catching up on the story. So that way, you guys, and I highlight you guys, will be fully up to date, as well as me, before the 22nd of January. So expect Raphael's story branch today. I'll see you in a bit.